what is going on? We are live streaming right now, playing Battlefront 2. Excuse my error slip up. Thank everybody for watching. Hope everyone's had a good 4th of July. And let's get it. Alright, we're just fixing TikTok. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, let's go.
Losing contact with tractor control.
Alright folks, here we go.
Tractor control systems restored.
Change up our classes here.
Rebels neutralizing tractor control.
How are you doing, folks? Thank you for watching. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Let's have a good stream. Sorry about the pauses. I have to fix them up. We're good to go. Find out where they are. So we got pretty evenly spaced out kills and deaths. I think we're attacking though, chat.
They're taking the generator down.
Oh, that's where they're attacking. Okay. Who's just peeking through the window?
Tractor beam generator losing
Yeah,
power.
still got him though. Honestly, I may start leveling assault here, chat, just because like we're closer quarters and range. Yo, TikTok, just give me a sec. Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna do heavy when I need to, but I'm gonna just sit on this point. What's assault?
Unidentified rebel commander on site.
I should honestly get at least, yeah, one of them.
Move on that one.
Priority target. Rebel commander landing.
Alright, so they're using that to try to close on us. Did something. I just want to lock a better gun with assault, and I'll see how I like it then.
Rebels shutting down the generator.
Let's get it.
Sabotage at the tractor generator.
Shoot, I'm gonna, yeah, go down this way. Try to do this and cut through here. Bro, come on, get him. Please get him. I don't even know if they got him. Alright, chat. Got level up assault. Keep it up. How we doing, everybody? Thank you for watching. Hope everyone had a good 4th of July. It was my birthday then, but here we are now.
They
Victory, let's go. What's up, chat? Let's get it. Oh, I was trying to type in the chat. But yeah, happy 4th of July. It's my birthday. I just turned 32 yesterday, and we are back at it streaming already, folks. Got the victory there. Alright, let's get it. What map do we have? I think we're playing just Galactic, so it shouldn't be super long. Let's just resetting. Let's get it, folks. Alright.
Preferred to crash on Andor, but at least we're intact. Survivors, weapons up.
Let's
We'll
do it.
find our own route off the Death Star. Our ships are lost, so we'll need to locate a new one and organize
Tilted
a
map
launch.
design.
2 targets for now. Shut down the tractor beam's generator and control station, and expect opposition.
Ooh,
Grenade out!
that was a nice shot. Here's a very good peeking spot for me, actually. I don't want to camp, but I want to peek.
Expect the imps to come on.
Y'all feel me? Alright, so we have one teammate like AFK, and we have another one in combat. Yeah, this guy's gonna get kicked soon. Alright, let's get a chat. How we all doing, folks? Hope everybody had a good 4th of July. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok right now. Had our first gifted item from Carthright, who also followed on TikTok at the end of last week, so if you're watching, appreciate you in the stream, and thank you for supporting it. We're going to keep it going and try to get some more if you guys are enjoying it all. But I'm going to keep getting better and better until I do. Otherwise, what's the point? Gotta be good for viewers. Oh shit, he's on the side.
We're taking the generator offline.
On to the side. Alright. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope everyone had a good 4th of July. Really appreciate your time. Thanks a lot.
Generator shutdown sequence running.
Grenade out!
Ooh,
Boba Fett is here.
that was a nice shot.
There must be a bounty on all of us. We're at the generator. Starting shutdown.
Okay, spawning on me. Gotta keep this point safe, chat. I just want to stay on this fucking thing. Let's go for a second dub in a row.
Offline. Clear out those stormtroopers and await new orders. They're sending more brigades. We don't have long to shut down the turbo laser batteries in the area, but we're doing that with something more. Sabotage the main weapon. Give our fleet out there an edge.
Yo, we're doing solid. We cleaning up. Cleaning up.
Turbo laser shutdown started.
Alright. Let's go, chat. Let's go to the thick of it. We're about to enter. Yeah, you can fucking move. Oh, he saw me. I don't even...
Add the turbo lasers.
Did not react in
Shutdown
time.
command.
How we doing, chat? Yo, unknown user, thank you for following on Twitch.
Activate
Appreciate it.
running a shutdown program. Protect the area.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. I gotta figure out my kick settings because I want it to run smoother, but everything lags if that's not holding up. Or I can basically like do 3 streaming services at once. Oh, I was close.
They weren't expecting to lose their weapons. Even if we
Yeah, I hope everybody watching had a good 4th of July. Thank you so much.
Take down the nearest squads, then we break out. There's a shuttle force nearby. You'll have to activate the elevator to summon it and bring the hangar controls online. But we have a chance. It's all we've ever needed.
You're clear. Grenade out. Heads down.
Alright, we're doing solid. We're doing solid as fuck, chat. Oh. I'm gonna keep going top level, but I gotta, like, head around the side here. I got lucky.
Activating the elevator.
Anything happening right now, I love is lucky, even if I'm good for it. Oh, 1 second, chat. I got minimized out of my game. Let's get a chat. We're doing good. 9 and 5. I'll take that. Shit, shit.
Throwing grenade.
That's just really hard peek. I don't like to do that.
Readying hangar for launch.
Alright, 1 second, chat. So let me fix the thumbnail. Alright, we're fixing the thumbnail. Sorry about that. Yo, did it end? What's happening? I think we won it. I hope so. BRB chat.
control or we're gonna lose the area.
Alright, chat, we are back. Thank you for staying in, and let's get it. How you doing, folks? Yo, thank you for all the likes and loves on TikTok. What's up, Nebula Knight? How you doing? Sorry for not missing your, getting your message sooner. Hope you're still here. And thank you all for watching. Appreciate you. We are live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Excuse me. Let's get it. I've had some epic streams in the past week and a half since starting to do Battlefront 2. Got our first gifted sub on TikTok from Carthage, if he's watching, and hope to have more awesome memories with you guys. Y'all taught me a lot about the game and actually inspired me to take all this more seriously, other than just my YouTube page. So seriously, thank you. It goes a long way.
Landing pad slipping away. Just buy me a little more
Alright,
time,
we got rid of
right?
him. If you're, watching on any of the following platforms, feel free to follow, leave a like. I will be active. And you can find me on YouTube at Night Owl Visuals. So, thank y'all.
Come on, hold that.
The Modern Warfare 2, I don't want to say hype train, but the whole consistency of it feels real. What are people saying? They want us to eliminate us? Sounds like they're doing better than we are right now, but overall, I think it's still about even. Even if they have one guy with more kills. And other than Star Wars, we stream a lot of Battlefront, World of Warcraft, PvE and PvP. And what else? Call of Duty, Rebirth, things along those lines. So I think we have a pretty good mix and foundation, especially with Battlefront 2 being more poppin'. Appreciate everybody watching though and taking the time. For real, it goes a long way. If I miss any messages or comments, definitely keep talking in chat, and I will do my best to get you guys. I have 2 monitors right now, and I can only do so many things, but I am trying.
Make them fight for it.
Got blown up there. Let's check TikTok. Thank you again, Nebula Light or Night, for the likes on TikTok Live. Very cool of you. Oh, they want us to fall back already? They up ahead.
A first order commander has arrived.
Yeah, they're at 85 already. Got blown up. We're definitely fighting, but who knows how much of a chance we'll have. Oh, he just peeked. He's right there. I saw him. From the sides, too.
this out. Defend the supply hold. Targeting grenade.
Oh. May have to go heavy soon. Did not do bad though. Anything. You got me.
Losing ground and reactor control.
Bro, what? Damn, he was waiting for me. He zapped
Gotta
me.
keep the west exit open. Reinforcements now.
Heads down.
Just give it a shot, I guess. That guy got me. Oh my
Shore
god.
up the east exit. Let's keep it if we can.
Literally just was blind, did not see him coming.
Grenade out.
I think I at least hit him. At least got him. Just checking out good old TikTok. Play it with Anthony.
Elite First Order operative on site. Can't get an ID.
Better work. Do something.
Get to the starboard transport. Disarm that bomb.
First Order reinforcements. One of their special operatives. Got a present for you. Firing target.
Oh, he ulted up on me. This team is also just gonna bulldoze us. It's 72 to 15.
They blew up the port ship. We gotta keep the starboard transport intact.
Let's keep going, chat.
rebels are evacuating all outposts. We must seize control of this site before any armament makes it off-world. We'll need firepower to breach the base ahead. We'll turn the Empire's own weapons against it. Capture an armored walker and march to the front door. We'll need to override controls at the main computer, fuel station, and walker bay. Get moving.
At the fuel station. Override running.
Grenade set.
We're in the walker bay. Running override. Override aborted. Walker bay under attack. It's working. Taking control of the walker bay. Main computer override in progress.
The Empire is resorting to bounty hunters now. Bosk is here.
Enemies running scared. Unidentified ally on site. Loading override onto the main computer. Lost our tap on the main computer. Detaching power cables.
Leia Organa has arrived to reinforce us.
Ha! The walker is coming online. See to her safety.
Main systems online. Locomotion engaged.
Stay with the walker as she marches on the base. The enemy will use handheld rockets against her. Move to intercept.
Marking targets. Grenade out! Rocket on target! Walker damaged!
They learned those maneuvers from us.
Grenade out! Incoming rocket! Damage to the walker!
Vader has come. Beware. We're getting Jedi support. Luke Skywalker is here.
Grenade out!
Walker absorbing damage!
Bosk has come here to hunt. Watch out.
They're pounding the walker!
Commander Skywalker is here to aid us.
Grenade out!
at the third checkpoint, closing on the base.
Incoming rocket! Walker ahead! Imperial leader on the ground! Not sure who!
Walker hull integrity failing. Don't fail out, girl, now.
Grenade out!
Unidentified ally fighting stormtroopers!
Walker breaching base defenses. Prepare for frontal assault. They're panicking now, but all they need to do is escape. We need to lock down the base before the evacuation starts in earnest. Fight for the rebellion and the New Republic.
Ally landing! Looks like we got a friend!
Grenade deployed!
This is hands down the craziest game route. What you call grandiose, I call
Some kind of special combatant on the ground!
I'm going to tell myself Anakin isn't involved in whatever's happening here. Cruelty won't get you very far with me.
position in the base.
We can't let them leave Endor.
Start.
They're losing ground. One final surge.
Alright folks, we are back. Sorry about the live delay on audio, but we were live on everything else that happened. And yeah, here we go. Let's just see what happens here. We won? Wow.
Our first victory.
That was in the chat. Let's go. Bro, TikTok. What's going on? The most I can seem to do is just like click on it for it to function. We're gonna keep it going though. Thank y'all for watching. Almost an hour in. Let's get it, folks. All right, ladies and gents.
We need to evacuate the base and
Let's
withdraw
go.
to another system. It's my call now, and I accept the facts. The rebels are trying to hijack a walker to use against us. Delay them as long as you can. Do not let them override critical systems.
How we
They'll
felt about
target
this one?
3
You
positions.
get a good W?
Move.
Let's go, chat. He got done with too. Go heavy.
We're losing access to the
are still professionals. Stop
Let's go.
them.
I agree with that. We have taken losses, but we are still
Losing control of
professionals.
Walker Bay systems.
We're in the target zone. Walker Bay
Oh, are we just mowing them down right now? Where are they at? Is there like some pipeline I don't know about? What's going on, chat? Yo, where are they at?
They're attacking the fuel station. Enemy at the controls.
This whole outpost can burn, but do not let them take control.
Fuel station clear. Override offline. Walker Bay systems compromised.
Elite ally landing. Assist is required. They're shutting us out of the fuel station.
Take the rebel override offline.
Rebels at the fuel station controls.
The rebels overreached. Their force is broken and will escape Endor to find revenge.
Alrighty, we made it through this one, and we're gonna get to the next. Let's go to chat. Let's go. Go specialist and see what we got. Oh, I need the shield bubble.
This cloning facility breeds the troopers who oppose us. You have been specifically programmed to vanquish this biological horror. You must complete your mission before reinforcements arrive. First objective, the genetic archive. Slice its computer and corrupt the contents.
Take his passion jet. Where are they going? I just don't know. I just don't know where. Ooh, I wanted to.
Bypassing security programs. Program.
Oh my god. Go, officer. How's this team doing? The other team has like a one high performer. Slicing program initiated. Gotta tell them how it is. Targeting grenade.
Genetic archive corrupted and stored material now decaying. Prepare for phase 2. New priority is to seize control over the 2 landing pads. Excessive firepower is permitted.
Yeah, you can deal. talk. 1 second, chat.
Pad approaching final launch.
Sorry about that, y'all. Inspiring presence. Nice. Whatever the fuck that means.
New ally on site. Securing the east landing pad. New ally landing.
Takeover of the east landing pad nearly complete.
Grenade out. Ready to capture the west landing pad.
Secure. Remove. New capture points selected. Barracks and hangar. This is our penultimate phase. Victory is within reach.
Barracks breached. Attempting capture. Area control. Moving into the hangar. Grenade ready. Target injured. Continuing attack.
Additional units to the barracks. We will not be thwarted now.
Enemy sentry gun. Activating turret. Getting area control. Repairing the hangar, Commander.
The memorial should fall shortly. Taking control of the castle!
Scouting soldier.
The eastern charges are still arming. Guard that turret.
The Chancellor will be pleased.
Hey, what's up, Dangerous? How you doing, man?
The special operative is deployed to the battlefield.
Yeah, man, it's been good. Thank you for responding. Had a birthday party 4th of July this weekend, but for me, but everything is going well, and we're gonna keep streaming this week. We'll see about tomorrow. We might fit something in. Otherwise, this upcoming week will be active per usual, though. But yeah, it's busy during this time of the weekend for me because I'm in between work and have a break type of thing, but we figure it out as we go. So, thank you for watching, though. Appreciate you tuning in. And we just started playing Star Wars Battlefront literally last week. Either last week or the one before. So, we have been filled in by chat extremely usefully on what to do. Oh, nice, Sam. You watching events today? Awesome. Yeah, it's definitely different to have your birthday on Independence Day, but pros and cons to it all, you know. I really appreciate watching the stream, though, so far. Thank you. Not sure if I've seen you on the live before, but we've been getting a lot of people that are into the Star Wars Battlefront 2 specifically, and I also usually stream battle royales like Bloodstrike and stuff, so appreciate you checking it out. Thank you.
Alright everyone, this is it. The First Order have found us. They've got might, we've got ingenuity in each other. Our orders are to keep them busy while Command clears the facility.
Yo, the class levels, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I've been doing it for about 2 weeks total, and I started from scratch on PC, but I think it's been a bit less than 2 weeks. So we are working on the class levels, 50 for Specialist. I'm starting to like Officer, honestly, people have recommended. And I'm like 24 with him, her, whatever you want to go with, who knows. And honestly, people have recommended. And Assault's like at 10. So let's look at it now. I think this map for this phase is good as Specialist. And I played this game back in the day with friends at their apartment, kind of on PS4, but like nothing super serious. And here we go with, you know, taking it a step above that. But I really appreciate watching. If you like the stream, feel free to support. Oh, 5 to 6 days ago, what do you play on? PC or console? Let me know, and I'll read it as soon as I can.
That ATM-6 is vulnerable.
Yeah, it's got hit. But yeah, let me know whatever platform you would play on, and I can give you my EA or Steam information at least too, because I'm going to start playing with viewers soon. Thank you again for watching. Appreciate your time. Hope everyone is having a good Saturday wherever they're from, and thank you for the like on YouTube. We're also a real one. For real, thank you for that. Let's get it. Let's get it, folks.
That monster's got a chink in its armor now.
Alright, I feel like we're doing damage on this shit, but we just gotta, like, not keep getting distracted by up-close troops. But I really want to kill them, though. I got him. I got him. But he threw a grenade. So I gotta run. Oh, you want Steam? Okay. 1 second. Ignore the absolute cringe name of the Steam, which is Animal 19, but just add it, and we'll get everybody connected to the rest of it as soon as we can. Super stupid and cringy as hell. But that was made like 10 years ago from now, so just
well done. That ATM-6's defense is
enjoy, I guess. But I'm glad you want Steam though, because that makes my life easier, honestly. So, thank you. Oh, you're on vacation? Okay. Spain, wow. Thank you for watching. How's Spain? What part of Spain?
Elite soldier now on site.
Oh, I got nicked. Yeah, I think Spain is one area I actually have not really been, so good call. Oh my god, he got rocked. But yeah, that's crazy. It's 1 AM there. Definitely get your sleep if you need to, you know. Oh my god, I'm getting rocked. Seville. Okay, southern part. Gotcha. What's the temperature like there? Is it like hot and humid? Like I'm in the States or whatever, closer to Massachusetts, but sounds very interesting weather-wise. We're just gonna try to survive on this trip as long as we can, because I want to fucking shoot people when they pop up. But yeah, we have somebody watching from Seville, Spain, folks. That's pretty awesome. W's in the chat for that. Oh my god, let's see this much.
Ion disruption accomplished. Get that walker in your sights. Don't
Oh! We did it, we did it. 80s, 90s, sometimes 100? Wow. Yeah, we had, close, like a Massachusetts area type of thing, closer to 100 plus, but it's that time of year. It's gonna pick up. Is it like that normally this time of year? Or not really that high?
First order commander now landing. Can't see who.
Yeah, thank you a lot again for watching Dangerous Gaming on YouTube. Appreciate you and your time. And it's been nice chatting though. We're definitely gonna be on for quite a while. Just getting our grind on. I'm trying to figure out where Seville would be, but I'm not sure myself. It's normal? Okay.
units. Direct your fire on that walker.
Grenade out!
Kylo Ren has been spotted. Better watch it.
Oh, originally from Utah. That's awesome. We have some family members who are from Montana, and it's like similar, but not quite the same, obviously. But that's awesome you're from there. I've always been from Massachusetts, and stuff, but Utah sounds really cool. Seriously though, thank you for checking out the stream, and appreciate you tuning in though. Hope you're having a good evening and night. Dangerous Gaming. I believe that's what it is. Yes. Dangerous D Gaming. That's awesome you're from Utah though. Definitely tell me more about it if we have like any things to recommend and stuff. Like that sounds really cool.
Captain Phasma to lead them.
Like I said, definitely don't know anybody from there. I know a lot of people from Montana, but not quite that range of things.
Fall back. Those turrets are done.
And Massachusetts is just obviously a ton different from over there.
Grenade armed!
Oh my god. His entire side of the family is from Spain. Okay, nice. That's good base for it, for sure.
The First Order are moving in on a key position in the mine hangar. We can't cede control.
I've been in Europe here and there. I visited Amsterdam and Paris, amongst a few other things, but Europe's a lot of fun, or the area and different stuff is cool. I like your guys' location. You sound like you live in a really cool spot, though. Definitely enjoy it. And happy 4th of July. Oh my god, he got me. I'm trying to peek again. They see us entirely. Yeah, but Dangerous again, thank you for watching. If you're enjoying this stream, feel free to subscribe, support, leave a like, whatever you want to do. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok right now, and everybody watching is extremely appreciated. Got our first gifted sub a day ago, and you guys have been nothing but awesome. So thanks so much. We're gonna keep the stream going tonight, and just hope everybody enjoys it.
Scout report! A top enemy operative just landed!
Try this. Okay, I will send you the username in a second. Yeah, if you want the link. Thank you for letting me know. Send what, yeah, showed up on your end, and I'll let you know. We usually have more people into this, but I told people I wouldn't be streaming until Monday, honestly, so they may be waiting until then. Yeah, just one sec.
Elite First Order agent on site!
Alright, let me know about if this sends. That is like the homepage, but Let me know if it sends or not. And I have videos that have done like a very large amount of other views, like 70k plus for sports and stuff, so I'm trying to stream more is the goal. Alright, we're setting it back up. 1 second, chat. Yeah, no, I just wanted to link you guys that.
Preventing them from capturing the mine hangar at least momentarily.
What happened 4th of July, everybody? I may have to do officer.
The mine hangar may soon be lost. We need your help. The mine hangar's a lost cause. Time to make a strategic retreat and regroup.
First order reinforcements. One of their special operatives.
Alright, let's get it. Got 88 left, folks. How you doing? Everyone had a good 4th of July. Thank you so much for watching.
We're gonna get out of here. Keep the power generators running so we can get those shield doors closed.
Alright, let's get it, everybody. Thank you for all the likes, supports, and follows the stream, by the way, folks. You guys have been awesome. We are live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. So 3 platforms right now. All at once, and really just appreciate everything. So, thanks so much. We'll keep it going. Hope everyone had a good 4th of July. And thank you as well for Dangerous D Gaming, I believe is how you pronounce it. Let me know if I'm wrong. Being awesome on YouTube. Seriously appreciate it, folks. We are going to fix up any minimizing of the streams and whatnot that we have, but we have 2 monitors and we're trying to make it work for 3, so thank y'all.
First order operative landing. Must be someone special.
Let's get it.
Watch out.
We're just leveling up tonight and we're gonna have a good time. I appreciate however you found me in the algorithm. Friend code for which one? Sorry, my man. Let me know. Friend code for which one? Sorry, my man. Let me know. One sec, brother. Sorry about the TikTok, folks.
I should have told R2 to keep the ship powered up. This is some sick trick. It has to be.
Oh, they got me.
Shield door halfway shut. Keep defending the generators. tried our best. The First Order won, but we sure gave him a hell of a fight.
My loyal, obedient troops, this is our time. Today, the First Order will triumph. Look at the haphazard junk assembled against us, against our fierce technological might. On this day, we together will sweep the Resistance aside and take our rightful place in the galaxy. Attack! Destroy their defenses. Let none escape.
Hey folks, I'm back. Sorry about the wait there. 1 second. Friend code you can send? Okay, gotcha. I will give you my Steam name. I'll type that first. Hold on. Sorry, I'm back now. Apologize for the wait.
Alert! ATM-6 exposed another
1 second,
attack.
chat. Alright, I left my Steam username. People can add and enjoy for fun. I will take care of it from here. I'm just gonna get into this game so I do not go AFK. I need that experience though. So, TikTok, sorry as well. Yo, Dangerous, if you're still watching though, thank you so much. And I'm here to chat with you. But if not, whoever else is up, feel free to say hi. Appreciate you. Hope everybody had a good 4th watching. And it's been an awesome multi-set days of streaming. We are also 30 subs away from 700 on, or 800 on YouTube, so thank you so much for that, and appreciate all the support from over there. Thank you, everybody. For real. Oh my god, I missed him. That was so fucking bad. What'd you say? Nothing came on? I will ask.
Ion disruptors have disabled the walker. You must defend it.
You gotta ask what is theirs. The homies. They need to know. Alright, I'm gonna add that in just like a second after I die, if that's cool with you. In the game, obviously, not literally. Y'all been awesome for watching. I appreciate the support. And thank you for subscribing, tuning in, however you want to. It's appreciated. It really does go a long way. I made it. Thank you guys.
The Resistance have employed ion disruptors to weaken.
I will add that shortly, brother.
Heavy weapon
brethren. Have to find the proper terminology, you know. Just give me 1 second. We're gonna try to scope out this area, shoot some people up, not in real life, and then join forces. I got it typed in from what you sent. Appreciate that. Alright. Dangerous D on Steam. Is it Steam or EA? I can give EA a count. Bombastic? I have not heard of that YouTuber. But let me know if I can add you through any of those formats. Otherwise, I'm going to just keep playing the part of this match. We will play though. Don't worry.
Resistance Commander landing!
Just answer the questions whenever you get a second to, please. Thank you very much. Steam? Okay. Just give me a sec. Nothing came up with a stupid Animal 9 name that my dumbass came up with. Nothing came up, it looks like. If nothing did, I will add your username and try it right after this. Just give me a quick second. I would appreciate it, thank you. I will copy and paste that. Just I got you. Thank you so much. Oh! Yo, y'all see that? That was a little hit. Again, thanks for watching Dangerous, though. If it's your first time, appreciate you and supporting, subscribing, whatever you want to do. It goes a long way. I will check your name right now. Hold up. You can actually see me doing it. Friends. Yo, do you have the friend code? Yo, Dangerous, send this. Alright, try the friend code. Let me know how that works, otherwise I'm going to keep the stream going. Alright folks, how we doing? Alright, let's give it a go. Yo, let me know how it works, Dangerous. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I totally like missed out on this halfway.
Push forward. Annihilate anything in our way.
And a lot of the stuff on our channel we're figuring out with like just chat and talking to people and streams not lagging. It's all new, so please bear in mind that we are working on that over time as quickly as we can.
Take position in the mine
I
hangar control
appreciate
zone.
everyone's patience with stuff. Just want to let everybody know watching that we are live. We just launched Kick and we're gonna try it out. We're on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So we're on 4 services at once. Appreciate everybody watching, and if anything lags or is too just not possible, we will cancel it out. Thank you again for everybody watching, and we are gonna keep it going.
An elite operative has deployed. The order provides. Throwing.
Alright, we're gonna go closer after this round to heavier class and get better with the close quarters. Let's push in. We're sniper right now, we can take them out. We gotta recover. They got me. Yeah, one second. Okay, I appreciate the friend invite invitation information. Thank you so much, I appreciate it, brother. Do you play Battlefront 2 at all or have Steam? I'll add the name you gave me, but right after this. But seriously though, thank you for taking the time to watch, and everybody on all the other socials.
Hangar
It means a
occupation
lot.
in progress. Hangar
It means a
occupation
lot.
in progress. Ray has been spotted. Be careful around
Oh, I
the
gotta
scout
fix
zone.
TikTok. Chat, 1 second. Yeah, thank you so much, Adrian, for the information. I appreciate it.
Securing the mine hangar. Mine hangar capture imminent. We've driven resistance. Now's the time to quash them completely.
Grenade prep!
Close in. Keep the resistance from sealing the blast doors by destroying the power consoles.
Just lost a squad, some elite combatants!
Grenade in play!
Generator unpowered.
Enemy reinforcements! One of their top people, I think.
Grenade out!
The traitor Finn has been seen. He is to be executed on the spot. Shield door closing. Eliminate the resistance quickly. 2 generators destroyed, 1 left. Finally, the resistance have nowhere left to run. Our revenge is at hand. units. We need more time to rig the charges on the droid factory. You've got to push those clankers back.
We're all that's left, sir. But you can count on us.
Those Seps will restart the droid foundries if we let them. Retake the comms post and call for help. And it wouldn't hurt to check the vehicle depot. Something had to survive.
Republic vehicle.
Reactivate that ATTE. Damaged or not, it's better than nothing. Contact the Republic. Do whatever you have to do. Tell them we need help, now!
Bringing the Walker systems back online. Vehicle prep interrupted. Droids knocked the HTE back offline.
Grenade deployed! Grenade out!
Starting up the HTE's pre-flight sequences. The HTE's damage is making it difficult. Only another minute or so.
Grenade out! Seppi's just called in a bounty hunter.
Let's see if that walker's got some life in it.
Well done. Now take back that comm center and find us some friendlies. New ally on site! Coming through, droids! There were just too many of them. I'm sorry, gents. There's
separatists from firing the droid factories back up now. The Republic has some dark days ahead.
Traveled to Medellin dozens of times for the express purpose of having sex with underage girls, and his chat messages bear that out. Correa was found to be chatting with multiple pimps in Medellin about the types of children he likes and what he wants to do to them. Now, the messages, understandably, are quite upsetting, but I do want to share a little bit of the back and forth that was included in Correa's indictment because it really does illustrate Correa's depravity and why he is now going to spend the rest of his life behind bars. According to an affidavit from a Homeland Security investigator, this conversation took place between a sex trafficker and Correa in April of 2024, just before his arrest, as he was planning to travel to Colombia. The affidavit notes that the messages have been translated from Spanish into English for the purposes of the indictment, but here you go. Correa says, "You know my taste, very skinny. How old and when is the birthday?" Trafficker responds, "Yes, obviously. She'll be 12 in July." "Okay, her and Manuela confirmed. Got it. At what time will you be in Medellin?" "In the afternoon." The trafficker then recommends another girl for Correa. Trafficker says, "Love, what if I take Natalie? How much for her?" Correa responds, "Natalie turns 11 or 12 in December. She turns 12. Is she ready for the whole thing?" "What you mean? Is she going to allow me to go all the way, or is she going to cry and ask me to stop?" Obviously she will. Correa then discusses payment, 300,000 Colombian pesos, or around 75 US dollars. Correa messages, "Okay, so 300,000 for you and 300,000 for her and an iPhone 7 or 8 Plus. You need to be in the bathroom, please, so there can be privacy because she'll probably cry again because of the pain. Like that, she'll know there's no turning back. She'll have to allow me to enjoy myself, and she can try to enjoy herself. If she behaves and takes good care of me, you can keep bringing her, and you'll each get 300K. She goes on to say things like she needs to understand that she needs me to enjoy myself without turning back. She's not the first virgin that has cried to me. Correa also says that if the girl brings a friend that he likes, give that girl an iPhone as well. Which is pretty sick, disgusting stuff, to say the least. Now, according to the indictment, between 2022 and 2024, Correa told investigators he traveled to Colombia 45 times. And it wasn't just Correa who was apparently caught in this anti-sex trafficking operation, but because he apparently used digital Colombian banking apps, and investigators were able to follow the money to some of the alleged pimps. 2 women, both 19 at the time, were arrested in Colombia. According to outlet El Nuevo Siglo, Lina Marcela Velázquez Maldonado handed over her own 11-year-old cousin to be abused by Correa. She's already been sentenced to 21 years and 2 months in prison. Another woman, Maria Camila Cano Cuervo, is being prosecuted for allegedly organizing a meeting between Correa and a 15-year-old. She's been released from custody as the case progresses. This is according to El Nuevo Siglo's reporting. News outlet Santa Marta Al Dia reports that at least 6 victims were forensically interviewed by Colombian police and were able to corroborate what happened while Correa was in the country. Now, Correa, who changed his plea from not guilty to guilty in federal court in Florida, was sentenced at the end of June. And in its sentencing memorandum that was filed with the court, the prosecution pointed out that Correa could be eligible for decades in prison for even victimizing 1 child. But they know of at least 50. Quote, "The defendant's conduct in this case was egregious. Just from the evidence the government has available to it, the defendant engaged in commercial sex acts with minor children between the ages of 10 and 17 repeatedly over a 2-year period. To date, the government has identified over 50 minor girls who were victimized by the defendant throughout the offense conduct." Ever proud of his preying on these minor victims, the defendant also secretly recorded his sex acts with them and saved them to his private collection on his Google Drive. Correa himself wrote a letter to the judge prior to sentencing saying that his attorney had failed him. He wrote that his attorney, Albert Quirantes, didn't tell him when his confirmed sentencing date was, and he had to find out through a third party. He also accused the lawyer of not being professional. Correa wrote, Mr. Quirantes failed to provide me all the government's evidence against me until after I signed my guilty plea. It is as if he unethically held the evidence hostage until I agreed to the government's guilty plea offer, to which Mr. Quirantes refused to counteroffer despite my requests. He also confirms that there was incorrect information in the evidence files. Quote, primary victim's age is incorrect in all documents, including guilty plea and factual proffer. The official birth certificate in the government's evidence files does not match the age stated. There are dozens of pages of evidence against me which had a different defendant's name on it and was evidence for a different unrelated case. I informed Mr. Quirantes about the documents with someone else's name on it, and he seemed shocked that I found something so clear that he did not care to see such a grave mistake in the government's evidence files. Claims his attorney failed to act despite knowing the information was wrong. Correa also chose to make this kind of unfathomable statement in his letter, quote, although I may have had an unhealthy yet treatable sex drive, at least I am honest. As I have learned in Psalm 25, all of God's paths are kindness and truth. Now, Mr. Correa will spend the rest of his life behind bars. Unfortunately, Correa isn't the only American to travel to Colombia and Medellin specifically for what's referred to as sex tourism. Sex work is not illegal in Colombia, and the age of consent is currently 14, but paying a minor for sex is illegal. According to a 2024 article in El País, Medellin's mayor declared that the city had, quote, hit rock bottom after an American man named Timothy Livingston was found with two girls aged 12 and 13 in a luxury hotel room. El País reports that since he wasn't caught in the act of actually abusing the girls, he was released from custody and almost immediately flew back to the United States. El País reports that Colombian authorities did end up seeking an international arrest warrant after one of the girls confirmed she had had a sexual encounter with Livingston, and there was an investigation into 8 officers with the national police who responded, according to Outlet Colombia 1, to their failure to take important steps like preserving the hotel crime scene. As for Livingston in 2024, according to Colombia 1, Interpol put out a blue notice for him, meaning that he's wanted for questioning in connection with the crime, but we weren't able to find any updates since then. Obviously, this is a sensitive but important topic to talk about, and for that, I want to bring on a special guest. I want to bring in Tyler Schwab. Tyler is the CEO of Libertas International. This is an NGO dedicated to the prevention, liberation, and restoration of survivors of human trafficking and sexual exploitation in Latin America. Tyler, thank you so much for coming on the
Yeah, so our organization, you described our mission really well. And basically what we do is we support survivors of human trafficking in their healing process, getting them from point A to point D to point Z, wherever they're looking to get to. And unfortunately, because of the work that we do, a lot of the people that we find who are the abusers in these cases are American tourists, American citizens. And so it's kind of like there's 2 ways where we work the problem. Is one, we collaborate with local authorities to ensure that they have the information that we have about these American sex tourists, about these people that travel to the developing world to abuse kids, and then helping a survivor heal, helping her get educated, heal from addiction, heal from physical trauma, mental trauma, to get to a point where she is self-sufficient, he is self-sufficient, and they can fly on their own. So in a nutshell, that's what we do, is we work on the aftercare side and the justice side.
That's incredible work. That is incredible work and so necessary. Because as we're talking and hearing about this case, this happens. It's prevalent. And here, you were directly involved in getting justice for some of Correa's victims, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can't take much credit because I don't think it was me. I think it was definitely like these amazing survivors. Like it's easy to offer support, but the hard thing is to take that support, take advantage of it, utilize it, invest in yourself to where you are addiction free, where you are free of exploitation, where you can study and where you can travel to Miami to testify in a federal sentencing. But we were involved from the very beginning as far as like organization, because this guy had 52 victims that we're aware of, and these girls needed help. And so because of our partnership with Homeland Security Investigations and Colombian National Police, like they call us to support these girls. And And so what that looks like is when we first meet with them, we do it in a very neutral setting, share a meal, and just explain who we are. Here's what we do, here's what we offer. Are you interested in this? It's totally free. You can totally say no if you'd like, but the help is there if you want help. And so the girls in this case, the girls in the Korea case, they came to us with a lot of trauma. They came to us with a whole lot of needs, and lucky enough that we were able to find donors to support that. We were able to walk with them in their healing to where they could stand before him and really seal his fate with that life sentence.
What did you learn about him during the course of these conversations?
Oh man, well I think the most accurate description I think is if anyone is a believer like Christianity or some kind of afterlife, like whatever people believe in, if there is a devil, then his name is Stephen Correa. If he's walking among us, like this guy was just a monster. One of the things we learned about him just in the sentencing was that he actually would make New Year's resolutions about how many kids he wanted to rape that year. And so during the sentencing, he had this sheet that they had found during his initial search at the Miami airport where it says goals for 2024, rape 10 to 20 new kiddies ages 10 to 20. I had no idea that he had that document. And the fact that he was pursuing that as like a New Year's resolution, he's an evil man. He's also very cunning, you know. He made these girls. He tricked these girls into what they did in very sophisticated ways. One girl, for example, she has a very soft heart, a very deep soul, and he said that if she didn't do these things with him, that he would take his own life, and that she would have to have that on her conscience forever. Another girl, when his emotional manipulation wouldn't work, he would just force her. He had a pimp that would hold her down. This girl was 10 years old, and he would abuse her while she was being held down by this female pimp. And so, like, for him, I guess the thing that would sum up him is that no was never enough. You can never say no to him. And throughout the time of just 2 years, there's 52 kids in Latin America who had their innocence, their virginity taken by this man. And in summary, it's just, if there's a devil, his name is Stephen.
Pretty horrifying, to say the least. Is Colombia a focus in particular for your organization, or are you doing work in other countries as well? Do you see this issue more prevalent in certain places than others?
You know, we kind of stumbled our way into Colombia, honestly. We work, you know, in a lot of different areas across the world: the United States, Guatemala, even some Pacific Islands, Thailand. We have some partners out there that work out in Thailand. And in Colombia, we were there, and that was when I got my first case of sex tourism by a guy named Victor Galarza. This guy's been locked up. He's serving, I think, year 3 of a 17-year sentence. But he was a guy who would travel to Colombia. He would abuse minors, and he would film the abuse discreetly, and then he would use those videos to make those girls work for him, saying that if you didn't work for me, then I'll put these videos on the internet. But what the girls didn't know is that he would do it anyway. He was actually putting the videos on a site called Pornhub and making money off their abuse anyway. And so that was my first case there. We kind of stumbled into it. And then those girls knew more girls that knew more girls that knew more girls. And for whatever reason, in Colombia, in the city of Medellin, like by the end of 2024 or 2023, we had something like 30 American sex tourists identified who were actively abusing kids or had abused kids in the past. You know, we have operations in other countries, but nothing to the scale that we have in Colombia. And I mean, we have one guy who, Correa, 52 victims. We have a guy, 12 victims. And then we even have a guy from New York that abused a girl who was only 19 months old. So, I mean, we have our operations, but nothing is as severe or as big as what we have going on.
How do these guys go to these countries? Are they told that, hey, if you want this, you'll get this? I mean, what makes them know? What makes them think they can operate on a foreign land and get what they want? I mean, this is kind of, I'm sure it's new to a lot of our viewers and listeners that this is going on. I mean, is this advertised? Is this marketed? Is it word of mouth? How are these defendants, these criminals, how are they finding out about this and doing this and engaging in this? Is there a market for it?
Yeah, I think there's a market for it. I think that's the biggest problem, you know. It's like just basic supply and demand is because there's a demand for it, people are going to make a supply for it. And it's all over the world. Like even where I'm from in Wyoming, we get cases of human demand for it. People are gonna make us apply for it. And it's all over the world. Like even where I'm from in Wyoming, we get cases of human trafficking all the time in this, the smallest state in the union. And a lot of these guys, like what I've learned over the last few years, is how connected they are. To where if there's a guy who's abusing a girl in a place like Thailand or a place like Uganda or a place like Colombia, they're communicating with other people. They're doing the same type of thing. Because the Correa case actually came to pass because of a different guy who was caught in a very fancy hotel in Medellin with 2 underage girls, and he escaped justice. He escaped Colombia, and he went back to the United States, and Colombia kind of exploded in protest and in anger. And during the investigation, come to find out that this guy who escaped was in communication with Stephen Correa. They were abusing from the same victims. He got on the alert, he got the flag, and what they found, was just
Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. We're ending for tonight. Have a good night, and appreciate it. Have a